Welcome to my FYP Part A presentation. It's on calibration techniques and error assessment for 3D stereo photography. To understand 3D stereo photography, we must first know what is stereo vision. 3D stereo vision is the concept of combining two slightly different photographs to create a perception of depth in a 2D image. This image will be interpreted as a 3D image by human brains. 3D stereophotography is a process involving mainly photogrammetry. Photogrammetry is the process of extracting 3D information from photographs by overlapping their photographs of a specific object or structure and converting them into 2D or 3D digital models using specific software. Photogrammetry requires a minimum of 2 cameras to capture the photographs. A short baseline setup was chosen for this project. Dual DSLR Canon cameras were used. They were preset with the same types of focal lengths and internal settings. Intrinsic and extrinsic properties of cameras will adversely affect our calibration and camera parameters. Extrinsic parameters refer to distance between the two cameras, height, distance from the object to the dual camera setup, and rotation. Intrinsic parameters refer to focal length, image plane, optical center, and skew coefficient. For the calibrations, MATLAB software was used. Computer Vision Toolbox and Stereo Camera Calibrator provided by MATLAB was utilized. Two checkerboards of A3 and A4 sizes were prepared for the calibration. Inaccuracies to the extrinsic and intrinsic properties of the cameras were introduced to see how they affect the calibration and the error induced by them. A total of 5 different tests were conducted. In stereo camera calibration, we are required to upload sets of image pairs captured by our dual camera setup. Each set of photographs will have the checkerboard placed in different locations. This allows us to calculate the reprojection errors that occur in the image pairs. The reprojection errors are the distances in pixels between the detected and the reprojected points. The Stereo Camera Calibrator app calculates reprojection errors by projecting the checkerboard points from the world coordinates defined by the checkerboard into image coordinates. The app then compares the reprojected points to the corresponding detected points. As a general rule stated by MATLAB, mean reprojection errors of less than 1 pixel are acceptable. Calibrations with errors of less than 1 pixels allow us to export its camera parameters for further 3D point cloud construction. Here we can see the tabulated results of the different tests. Imperfect checkerboard surface induces the highest pixel error and also rendering the camera parameters unusable. In the wide-angle test, the A3 size checkerboard boasted the lowest mean pixel error. These calibrated camera parameters were then further exported for a 3D point cloud construction. Using these intrinsic and extrinsic properties, a set of image pair was captured. A green stool was used as the main object for the 3D point cloud construction. Using our calibrated camera parameters, we are able to code and generate a rectified image from unrectified image. This rectified image can further be mapped as a disparity map. A 3D point cloud is constructed using rectified image. This photo shows the x, y, z coordinates of the point cloud. When we rotate this graph to the xy coordinate, we begin to see and understand the 3D point cloud. This is a final result of the photograph being constructed in a 3D point cloud. What's next? Using the information from above, we can venture into depth perception from photographs. We will be able to measure distances from the photographs. Current research allows depth perception of household-sized objects that are meters away from the camera. My aim is to examine coin-sized objects and to calculate their displacement to their millimeters. Thank you.